uh, report. It is Thursday, January the 12th, 2023. Today, this is the only show I'm going to do today. I'm not going to do a later show today. Have a guest coming, so we got some entertaining to do. But we seem to be higher, 125 points. It is Thursday on the Dow, 125 point gain, and 16 on S&P, 39 so far on Nasdaq. These are about a third of a percentage point. Too early to dictate big directions, but the analysts were calling for this, and they got it. Analysts were thinking, inflation would ease a little bit. It seems to be easing a little bit. That seems to be the indication. I don't know. See what's going on. I now see headlines showing the Dow off a little bit. Maybe there's an initial knee-jerk reaction to the negative, and then we'll see if it goes positive. But I don't know. This is what we got this morning, everybody. Let me just double check here. The last I saw was the here we are. The 12-month increase for the CPI consumer price index showed 6.5 versus 7.1. Core CPI deaccelerated to 5.7 from 6%. Core CPI minus food and energy rises 0.3% in December. Consumer price index falls 0.1% December, matching forecast. So far, so good. I don't see anything nasty here. I don't see anything to worry about. I don't see anything to be upset about. I don't see the Federal Reserve going nuts in a bad way about this. So I'm not sure what headline to believe right now that I'm reading. We do have GameStop at $19.19, up 15 cents, and we say thank you. Not a lot of volume, but that's typical in a pre-market anyway. Let's take a look at our friends at Tesla. Tesla pre-market 124.22, up $1. Again, I'm happy to see it. I'm not surprised. I think we're going to go higher. If we have a decent day today, then Tesla will have a very decent day. We could break through 130 today, maybe higher than that. We'll see. Yeah, okay. This is what I've got, guys and girls. I'm taking a look now at pre-markets. I'm showing Rocket Lab up 2.8 cents, SoFi up 4, GameStop now at 19.10, up 6. I've got Matterport up 3. I've got 23andMe up a couple of pennies. Nothing yet on Spire. ATIP maybe up a penny. Smart right up a penny. Cyxtera up 7. Apple is down 25 cents a share after gaining 276 yesterday. Goldman is unchanged. Cisco down 12 cents. Tesla is up 73. ARC Innovation up 3 cents. Microsoft down $1.50 after gaining 692 last night. Bed Bath Beyond is up another 72 cents to 421. Stay away from that stock. Pfizer up a penny. HPQ down 22. Carvana down a dime. Google down 49. Amazon up 67. Little kind of weird sort of back and forth readings here. There you go. Okay. Trying to follow a lot at the same time. Welcome. On interest rates on the U.S. Treasury, it's down to 3.48%, which tells me that money is coming into the U.S. bonds. The thinking is that the Fed might be easing off. If the people think the Fed is going to get tougher, more hawkish, higher rates, then the Treasury would be higher on the yield, but it's lower on the yield. The UK note has come down to 3.3 from 3.37. German's rate is down to 2.1 from 2.1617 as well. The US rate was 3.57. It's now 3.48. So there has definitely been a pullback on the US dollar. The US dollar is falling against the euro. It is falling against the pound. Half a penny, third of a penny, nothing serious, just slight drop. The yen, which reached 150, where it took 150 yen to get a US dollar, is now improved to the point where it's 12996. And that is because of serious intervention by the Bank of Japan in the last month or two. They have purposely bid up the yen to create this kind of strength. Fair enough. Do what you must do, I say. the end of the day, it's just money. It's only money. I mean, it's not like friendships are on the line. What else? Okay, we've got here 66 people with thumbs up so far. I want to thank you for those already, everybody. And welcome all to the show. JR was number one. Richard was thumbs up number 3. Lame Duck says 6. Deep Value number 7. Good morning. Lorraine number 10. How you doing? Bama Babe. Richard, the old surfer number 14. Welcome. Great to have you here. Splitter, I'm number 15. Not a lurker anymore. I'm thumbs up 17. Hector number 20. Septic Plumbing SD. CPI data is about to break. It's about to break. Bobby, 24 thumbs up. Hawkeye, I'm also 24. Remember being 24? Alex, I'm the 26 thumbs up. John Anderson, hello, everybody. Cindy, good morning. Alex, market is not happy. Nick DeMaurier, CPI at 6.5. Christine, is this thing on? Nick, jobless claims, 205,000 versus 215,000 estimate. Core CPI, 5.7. AJ, number 37. Rugman to the rescue. Everything at the upper end of the consensus. What do we got here? Thank you, Bruce. Get off the throne. You have to show to do. DQ number 46. Thank you for the 46 thumbs up. Nicholas number 50. Thank you, guys. Abram number 55. IR number 43. I am sure he's reading the CPI stuff. Yeah, that's what I do. I try. 54 kids, says Karim. I'm up there. Number 54. Number 54, hello. Number 56 for Maria. Thank you for the 56 thumbs up this morning, guys. How you doing? Number 60, Sky High Kite. Thank you. Who else is here? Spicy Android number 66. Spicy, I sent you a message last night. You got to help me out here. We're going to get together this weekend, and we've got a timing issue here. You got to let me know what time your one-on-one is this weekend. Help me out here. Check the email. Who else is here? Number 72 from Karen. Thank you. And Kent says, hi. How you doing, guys? Welcome to the show. I got the Dow now down to 102, now down 97, S&P down 18, NASDAQ down 89. I don't know why the markets are down. I don't understand. I think they're going to go higher. I think this is just a knee-jerk glitch, and I don't get it. Is it computer-generated pre-market, muscling the market around? I don't know. But these consumer CPI numbers are positive for the market, actually. That's my opinion. Hey, Matthew says, I'm number 82. Good morning. Thank you very much, everybody, for these thumbs ups already. 84, we're going for 200 again. Hopefully, we'll hit 200 before the opening today like we did yesterday. And yesterday, we hit 350 thumbs ups. Wow. What an awesome run. If you're watching on the rerun right now, hit that thumbs up button for me. Put some momentum to this show. Thank you all so much. It was great. Yesterday afternoon show was 150 plus. A really good run there yesterday. So thank you for these thumbs ups. It's helping the channel's momentum. I appreciate it. Those of you out there who are picking up classes, thank you. Also, as a reminder, I forget to mention this. Totally my fault. Last night I got an email, and it came from Germany, where an individual has purchased a class that I have on my website. They would like to. They've asked me, I'd like to purchase class number 1. Would you mind sending it to this person at this address? It was acquired for someone else. So if there's anyone out there who wants to get class 1, 6, 9, 14, whatever class number you want, you can do a donation to my PayPal account, which is down below, and send me an email saying, Bruce, I want to order class number 5 for this person. Would you mind sending them the link? I'll be happy to do that. All right. So you can pick up the classes on the website directly, one by one. You can send me a private email with a donation to the PayPal account that you guys know of here, 150 US a class, and I will take care of you. Okay, no problem. Thank you all. What else? Who else? Whatever. Aurora, number 87. Susan shops about number 89. Welcome all. And what else is happening? BPCY is a new member of this channel. Well, we gotta love this. We love seeing new members come in here. Gold Bagel member level. Welcome, PB BPCY, welcome to the channel as a gold bagel level member. Fantastic channel survives from memberships, and the more gold bagel members, the better. Thank you for popping in and joining the gang here. Hopefully, if you've been here before, you're welcome back. If you've never been here before, welcome for the first time. Great to have you. We're watching the pre-markets right now to see what's going on. I now see the Dow up 100 points. Does anyone know what's going on? Anyone really know what's really happening? I show a 116 gain on the Dow. Is that right? 12 points on S&P, 21 on NASDAQ. Oil up $1.53. We were showing a 100-point loss on the Dow. Now I'm showing a 100-point gain. Has anyone got a handle on that? I don't have Bloomberg, and I'm not going to, so who knows? Okay. Yeah. Fair enough. Thank you all for being here and being with me and hanging out, and we do appreciate it. We have 96 thumbs ups now. This is awesome. Fabulous stuff. Keep them coming, everybody. Thank you. Alrighty. Somebody said something interesting this morning. I was watching an interview between a commentator over on Bloomberg and a head of Apollo Management's, I think it's Apollo Management, head economist. Really interesting chat about inflation. And the guy was saying, everybody out there, or many people out there, thought that inflation was being caused because of high demand for products and services. And naturally, the Fed would step in and try to calm the demand down by raising rates, and hopefully the unemployment rate would go up a bit, or businesses wouldn't be so aggressive in hiring, and we won't have wage pressure. But he said, has anyone ever considered that inflation isn't being caused by that at all? And that didn't start inflation in any sense. And I'm going, yeah, I considered it. I was yelling about this. The reason there's inflation is not because of demand. It's because of a lack of supply. And I said, yeah, the reopening of the economy from a lockdown state, a global lockdown state. It's not like, Canada shut down and no one else did, or the USA shut down and no one else joined the United States. Everything shut down. Everybody. No international travel. Do you guys remember this? No international travel on flights. No one could come into America. No one could come into Australia. It was virtually impossible to travel internationally in 2021. A good chunk of 2021. Supply issues. We had all those ships off the coast of Los Angeles, off the coast of Long Beach. We had supply delivery problems in Asia. It was just a mess. Costs of shipping went stupid. It was a lack of product that caused prices to rise, not a high demand, record demand or anything like that. There's no record demand for anything. And maybe the Fed got it wrong. Maybe the Fed got it wrong, and they went after the consumer, the employers, to stop hiring so many employees and not give big fat raises, and made life more difficult. And of course, what does any smart person do when faced with higher prices? You get a raise. And reality is, certainly in the United States and in Europe, Canada, no question, the last 15 years, employees have been ripped off by the corporations they've been working for. Why do I say that? Because corporations have been hitting record high earnings numbers, and we've been seeing record high stock market prices all through 2010, through the Obama administration, record highs, nothing but record highs. Then the Trump thing, it had some record highs again until it faded out at the end. Even under Biden the last year, we had record highs still coming in. And corporations what were they doing with the extra cash? Buying back their stock. Were they giving their employees raises? No, they were giving them 2% raises. What was that called? Cost of living increase. It's been that way for 10, 15 years. There are people who are working today who've been working in the same company for 20 years who are getting less money now relatively to inflation than they were when they started. They've been taking pay cuts by little slices, little cuts forever on every part of their being. And they don't realize it because it's kind of like a frog in a pot and you turn the heat on. The water is getting warmer, but the frog doesn't notice it until the frog dies. Um, this is how it is. We've been noticing in the labor front that labor costs, labor returns have been decreasing, and only until last year. And finally, even minimum wagers are getting some kind of a break. Remember, if you're a minimum wage person in America and Canada, you're screwed. Because if you think that your government is going to help you out with wage increases on your minimum wage salary so that you can stay with it, you can forget about it. The federal minimum wage was $7 2 years ago. I don't even know what it is now. It's a joke. There are folks who are legislated into poverty by every state government in the United States, except for maybe a handful, because the payouts to minimum wage workers is unsustainable for life. It's unsustainable. So that's why food banks do so well. That's why people go to charities for help. That's why they go to thrift stores. It's not that they're lazy and they don't work. They aren't lazy. They do work. They just can't get anywhere because employers are going, well, I've contributed to the super PAC to make sure that my old buddy Joe and Charlie and Fred and Dorothy and whatever are running the legislature here in my home state. And we're not going to raise the minimum wage in our state. We're going to keep that nice and low, and we're going to keep bringing in more profits every year as a successful American company. And we are going to have a nice year this year. And that's what's been going on in corporate America for 15 plus years until now, until just the last year, where employees are going, you got what you wanted, you guys. You got what you wanted. You wanted a restrictive immigration policy on the right, you got it. You wanted to make it illegal to be poor, you got it. You wanted to make it almost impossible to get B1 visas or these other visas, you got it. And so America now is paying the price. The price that America is paying is a lack of workers in all areas. It used to be that, well, we need crop pickers and we need janitors. We need guys to do the lawn, and then the higher up jobs would be held by Americans. Wonderful Americans would get the middle class and upper jobs, and all the lower end jobs would just be from, those people. Well, those people have been restricted big time to come in legally, so they're coming in illegally, but not enough to replace. And remember, those who've been here illegally and have not been given a path to citizenship, what happens to them? They stay here. They never leave because they know they can't come back. They never leave, and they die of old age here. That's what's been happening since the 70s and the 80s and the 90s. Think about this. Anyone who snuck into the United States of America in 1980, that was 35 years old in 1980. Fast forward 43 years, they're 73 now. How many of these folks have passed away because they had to work physically all their lives in fields and doing whatever? They're never going back. They couldn't go back. They died and or are suffering from dementia or are, in really rough shape. Never to become a citizen of the country they've spent 40, 50 years in. Not that they deserve to become a citizen just because you showed up. I'm not advocating illegal immigration, but the reality is when you put choke points in on letting people into the country, you've put choke points into your economy. And it is now coming home to roost. It is beginning to show in the US. It's showing in Canada in certain areas, although Canada is much more open when it comes to the border. The number of immigrants coming into the country proportionately blows America out of the water. I mean, there's not even a comparison. But when you talk to the Silicon Valley guys, who want to get high-end engineers in here. They want to get these folks that get paid 150, 200,000 a year because these guys can make software to make the economy even better. They can't get them in. So what happens? They hire them on a contract remotely, and these folks stay where they're at and work from there. And or they don't work for American corporations. They work for European companies because they can get into Germany. They can get into France or Spain or Italy or somewhere else. They can go with their families and live a Western lifestyle, doing Western work that pays top dollar. And America is not even considered anymore for a country because it is dysfunctional when it comes to immigration and legal status. My daughter was hired by her company to work in Los Angeles. This is like 4 or 5 years ago. And thankfully, it was pre-COVID. It was normal times. And it took about 6 months to get it figured out. But the reality of it was that she had to pay income taxes to the IRS there because she was paying income taxes in Canada, and there was this treaty, and there always has been. And it took 3 years for the IRS to figure out the refund back to Canada, back to her. It's just a joke. She was there 6 months. This is Los Angeles, 6 months, and she was offered a 6 months extension, and she said, "No, thank you. No, no, no. I do not want to be down here paying the kind of cost of living I have to pay, not getting the services that others get, because I'm not an American. I'm a foreigner. I don't get all kinds of benefits down here, and yet I'm paying top dollar for them. No, thank you. And I can't even vote. So why would I be here?" No, she went back, and she's doing very well, although she's visiting us now. Has done rather well in her own way. But this is not an uncommon story. There are a lot of folks who come into the US, they work for a while, and then they move on. Because legally you can come in and you can come out. You can come in, you can come out. In my daughter's case, she has been down to the US and back many, many, many times. Never an issue. Why would there be? She comes down here, spends money, has a great time. How can Americans not like that? The problem for immigrants on the southern border coming into the USA, it's a one-way ticket. They're not allowed in. They get in however they get in. It's scary. Many die trying. And once they're here, they don't ever leave because they know they can't, because they can't return. And so until this thing is figured out, nothing happened. And will something get figured out? No, nothing's getting figured out. You have a Republican Congress, a Democratic Senate, Democratic White House. Nothing is getting done on the immigration front. Nothing. Dreamers are left dreaming, just dreaming. They're now in their 30s and 40s. They're soon going to be in their 50s, and many of them have never left the country. And there you go. It's a never-ending issue. There is no solution to kicking a can down the road other than the same problem keeps coming back at you. It's the same thing again and again and again. Anyway, it's just an old man ranting and observing. What can I say? It's not my problem. I can't fix it. You can't fix it. It has to be fixed with willing partners, but there are none, and there's the problem. Other thing too, special shout out. I want to give a special shout out to a good buddy of mine who ran into a health issue back home in Canada, and had to be taken to hospital, and has had a triple bypass, and is apparently doing very well. He's coming along very nicely. People slam healthcare everywhere. This channel right here, my Jennifer Aniston lookalike wife needed a hip operation, needed a new replacement hip a decade ago. She tolerated the pain until she saw her doctor last year when it became very difficult, and the doctor said, yeah, x-rays show you have arthritis and you have a really bad knee or bad hip. You have 2 bad hips, and we'll put you into the system, and 3 years from now they might call her to operate on her and give her a new hip. Well, we weren't waiting 3 years. This is elective surgery. This is not considered emergency surgery. And so electively, we elected to come here and just pay for it and have it done here at Eisenhower Medical Center in Rancho Mirage. Everything is working out great. Her hip is doing great. She's working out every day, and she's coming around. My buddy, on the other hand, had an issue where it was not elective. He was really he was not doing well. His wife finally convinced him to let her take him to the hospital because he didn't feel he had to go. They got him in there. He could barely walk in. I don't even know if he did walk into the hospital. They probably brought a wheelchair out to get him. They found out that he had 100% blockage on an artery to his heart. A couple of others were in really rough shape because they could just tell by listening to his heart that you're not getting oxygen to your heart. He had had a mild heart attack already, and he was ready for the big one. So they did a triple bypass the next morning on him. And now 2 days later, he is on a recovery track. And this is the beauty of the Canadian system. Here, you come in as an emergency patient. You have a triple bypass when one is needed, and the bill will be zero. There are no deductibles. There are no prepay, copay. There's nothing. It's no charge. It's part of the system. That's why Canadians pay the taxes they pay, because when you need it, like this, life and death, it's there. Is it a perfect system? Nope. Not at all. Is the American system perfect? Nope. Is the British system perfect? Nope. Is the French, the German? There's no perfect system. Healthcare is healthcare, and it's emotional, and it's just, it'll only make people frustrated and crazy. But there are some of those who do get to say, thank God this system worked for either myself, my spouse, buddy of mine, relative, and in this case for my pal. It is working, and hopefully he'll be home next week sometime, and he'll come back to his usual self. Apparently his sense of humor returned yesterday. So the one-liner started coming out. So that's a good sign, and so I'm happy to hear that. I know he watches the show when he can. I don't think he's well enough to even watch my show. I think he's still under the weather, but friends of his do, and so they know that I'm thinking of him, and they're passing on best respects, as I am through direct links in other ways. Thank you, everybody, for tolerating that paid message. Thank you all for being here. We are 28 minutes away from opening. And as best as I can tell you, the market is higher. I am showing a 53-point gain at the moment on the Dow. Nothing incredible. 4-point gain on S&P, 8-point gain on NASDAQ. So what we are not getting this morning is when the CPI report came out, we did not get a 1,000-point sell wave of panic, and everyone is upset, and the Federal Reserve is going to raise rates by unbelievable numbers. None of that is happening. It's the reverse. What's happened now is the market is going, wait a minute, the CPI came in lower at 6.5. Okay. Maybe the Fed doesn't have to raise rates a half a point every month for the next 6 months. Maybe it'll raise rates 1.25% over the next 6 months. And that'll be enough to kind of keep a lid on things. Maybe we're going to be okay. And so the market is upwardly biased, but it's not going for a record run. We're not going up 1,000 points to start the morning either. So we don't have a 1,000-point drop. We don't have a 1,000-point up run, but we have a slight uptick so far. So far, it's a passing grade. Now what will happen is 27 minutes from now, we'll open for trading. We'll see what the market really thinks, because everything I'm quoting you is pre-market. Once we open up, everyone will be able to trade, and we'll really see what this market is up to or down to or on the side to. We've got GameStop at 1936. I can tell you that, up 32 cents. I can tell you that Tesla seems to be higher this morning. Looks to me like it's up 87 cents at 124.09. So we got two of the stocks that are moving up that we care about. I'm showing the Dow up now 110, S&P up 13, NASDAQ up 36, oil up 138. Interest rates, again, the U.S. rates are plummeting. We are down to 3.47. We're down from 3.57 to 3.47. Doesn't sound like much, but it is lots. The German rate, 2.07, that is falling off. The UK rate, which is in sympathy here, coming down as well. So global interest rates are dropping if you look at 10-year treasuries. The euro is up 2/3 of a penny. The pound is up 3/4 of a penny today. The yen is 2 3/4 pennies higher today because the Bank of Japan is intervening in its currency and it is stepping in to defend it. Those are temporary measures, but they have enough billions or trillions to do it. More power to them. European markets are higher. We're up 3/4 of a percentage point in London, Germany up 2/3 of a point, France up almost 1%. So we have a positive bias in the markets everywhere, positive bias on lower rates. US dollar dropping off. Dow now up 142, make it 175. S&P up 23, NASDAQ up 64. So the markets are improving here now, and we have a 1940 GameStop quote and a 124.17 Tesla market, definitely higher on both counts. So that is what's going on, kids. The higher these markets want to go, the richer you folks will get because your shares are more valuable, you're deep in the money. Calls are more valuable, and the calls you wrote will not accelerate as quickly as the calls you are owning that are deep in the money. And so you will watch for opportunities, depending on the stocks you're writing on, for rollover opportunities. Whether they're today or next week, doesn't matter. We have time to figure it out. I'm showing an 8-cent gain on Rocket Lab to 459 now. We gained 13 yesterday. SoFi has gone positive. We're now showing 518 on SoFi, finally breaking over 515. That's where we closed last night. GameStop up 35 to 1939. We got Matterport up 8 cents, gained 10 yesterday. 23andMe was up 13 yesterday. It's up a penny now. Spire is down a nickel at 109, closing at 114 last night. We got ATIP showing maybe a 1 penny gain at 33 cents. SmartRent yesterday lost 26 cents. It's up 3 this morning, 274. And Cyxtera, which gained 13 yesterday, is up another 7 to $2.33 now. Apple's up 91. Goldman up $1. Cisco unchanged. Tesla up 82 cents. Arc Innovation up 39. Microsoft up 22 cents. We got Pfizer down 2, HBQ up 9, and Google up 59 cents. So on key stocks that you folks are watching and writing options on, it's a green market this morning. Welcome one, welcome all to the show, and thank you, BPCY, for becoming the latest member of this channel as a gold bagel level member. Thank you very, very much. All right. What else is going on? Bruce, you need to offer gift cards. Laughing out loud, says Susan. Oh, I'd love to offer all kinds of stuff, but there's restrictions that YouTube has, and there's certain things you can do and certain things you can't. That's the way it is. Thank you all. Hopefully, I can watch the Wednesday night members on rerun. Cannot make it live because of the time difference. I will be in bed, says BPC. Great to have you here. Joined as a Gold Bagel member, but due to time zone, work, family commitments, I will not be able to make all online meetings, but appreciate Uncle Bruce's channel and thoughts. Thank you very much, BPCY, for those kind words, and it's great to have you here. Elisa says, good morning, Uncle Bruce. I have some May poor man covered calls on GameStop for a $15 strike. I sold them 2 weeks ago when it was in the 15, 16 range. Should I hold or buy back now? That is the question. Okay, what's going to happen here is those calls that you wrote, which you may have gotten $3 for or more, are going to trade at a higher price, of course, because the shares have gone up. There's no doubt of that. But what happens, what will happen and what has happened is your calls were either barely in the money when you wrote them, and now they're much more in the money, most likely. And so at $19 a share or something, $19.30 a share, your 15s are $4.30, $4.40 in the money. They'll probably trade at $5.50, $6, and maybe a bit more because they're Mays, maybe not. But as the shares rise in value, your time premium will shrink and it'll be replaced by book value. So your contracts are going to swing back and forth in value based on the stock price. With the overhanging knowledge we have that May is a set time frame for the end of the life of your contracts. They die in May no matter what. Do they die in the money? Do they die at the money? Do they die out of the money? That's the question. Now, if the shares want to sit at $19 to $20 a piece, these are $4 to $5 calls based on book value. Premium value will shrink to zero sooner or later. Now, the higher the shares go, the time value will really evaporate. They'll eventually get down to maybe 50 cents of time value, and it'll be, 550 or 650 book, 50 cents time. And you're going to look for your next move to go into a June or a July contract. You might move up $1 or $2, still writing an in the money call, because these are in the monies you have now. If the stock stays at 19 or 20, your 15s are in the money, 16s are in the money, 17s are in the money. But what you're going to do is you're going to look for an opportunity to buy back your calls when they drop down to more or less book value, and shift into the next series of calls a month or two further ahead at $1 or $2 higher on premium. And that way you move up a couple $100 on premium at least the same price that it's going to cost you to buy your calls back. That's at the minimum you're going to look for. The best you're going to look for is if the shares are sitting in the 17.50 neighborhood when time comes for you to do a rollover, and there's no urgency today. You may find that they're trading at $3.50, $4, and it's a little higher than what you got for them, perhaps, or not. And you're still going to look at a month or two further out in time, and you're going to go, okay, I think I'm going to write July 1750s, and I can get 50 cents more for the contract I'm writing versus the one I'm going to buy back now because it's running out of time. And I can move up a couple of bucks in premium, $2.50 in premium, whatever it is. In the meantime, Elisa, if you are higher on your stock, great, of course. If you're higher on your deep in the money calls, and I think that's what you're doing, you are higher on your deep in the money calls. My guess is that every time your deep in the money call goes up $1, the call you wrote only goes up 50 cents. I don't think it goes up $1. It only goes up 50 cents. And so if the stock wants to go up another $2 or $3, you're going to have deep in the money calls $2 or $3 higher, and the call you wrote maybe $1.50 higher. And again, you will come to the point where watching your option chains, looking at the May, the June, the July, the August, September contracts, you're always watching these. There will come a point where you might say, okay, if I make a rollover today, I can go from these 15s to 17s for this date at a break even. If I go from the 15s to a 16 for that date, I can actually bring in an extra 50 cents a contract in cash. If I go from 15s to 18s, but I go further out in time, I can either break even or be ahead 50 cents that way as well. And you will get to a point where you'll decide, okay, I'm going to move up in strike. That's what I really want to do because the shares are higher. I want to go higher in strike. And I'm happy breaking even or getting 50 cents or $1, $1.50 more per contract. Even if you're moving up $1 in strike and moving a couple of months down the road, if it brings you more cash, it's a good move. A month from now, that contract will depreciate if the stock stays where it is, or if the shares even back off a little bit. This call you just rolled into will back off, and you'll go, okay, I can roll this one now. I can look at rolling this one. How, what pricing and what strike and all that. This is a constant thing we do. We never stop. All right. All right. Let's go. What else is happening? People talk about inflation, which is great. Let's see. The greatest number of people using food banks in the United Kingdom are those working. It's happening in North America too. It absolutely is. I read that California is looking to mandate a $22 an hour minimum wage for restaurant workers, as Susan Shops about. Restaurant owners are trying to fight it. The big chains have teamed up. McDonald's, Wendy's, Burger King, they're all teaming up, throwing millions of dollars and trying to defeat this because they want to keep minimum wages way down and generate revenues. They would rather not sell me a Big Mac for $7. They'd rather sell to me for $6.49 and pay their workers $3 an hour less than charge $7 for the Big Mac and pay them more. What I found when I was in Europe, in Switzerland, you could buy a Big Mac. I openly told you guys back in July that a Big Mac for Jennifer, a double quarter pounder for me, and a medium fry, because that's as big as they come, came in at 21 francs, which came in at about 22 American dollars. And that's much higher than in America. The American would be about 14, 15 bucks. However, the employees in the McDonald's that I frequented were adults who had families and could pay bills. That was they weren't immigrants. They weren't people who were dead enders. They weren't recovering alcoholics. They weren't students just trying to make a go of it. These were full-time career people who had benefits, health care. They had all the services the government offered, and they had 6 weeks paid holiday, all of them every year. 6 weeks paid holiday. That was normal. And no Swiss was complaining. No Swiss national was complaining about paying 21 euros for those three items, because they saw the benefit of these folks getting this kind of wage across the country. There are tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of fast food workers in Switzerland, Germany, France. I mean, there's millions of them. They're all contributing to the economy. They drive cars or can afford to drive a car. They have homes or they have nice apartments. They buy furniture. They pay their bills. They don't go bankrupt. They're part of the economy. They help towards the economy. This is the saw off that goes back and forth. The argument between fast food owners, employees, and then generalists like myself and economists out there who go, is it better to have minimum wagers get paid 22 bucks an hour to have a living, or is it better to have them paid 12 bucks an hour so we can have a cheap burger? But then we still have to figure out a way to feed these people because they can't afford even the cheap burger that they're making. When you work full time and you can't afford to eat at McDonald's, this is a problem. I have a problem with that personally. I think that's a problem. If you can't afford to shop at Walmart and you are working full time, that is a problem. That is not a lazy person. That is a problem for the economy. These people now need handouts to get by after working full time. Ridiculous in this country, in any country. But that's my opinion. What's yours? Anyway, there you go. Donna MC, Uncle Bruce hit the nail on the head. I've been telling my coworkers that the merit increase is not about our performance. It is a cost of living increase. 1.8 to 2% is not a raise for performance. It is an insult and it is a pay cut is what it actually is. Roy Orbison, anything you want, you got it. Anything you need, you got it. Anything at all, you got it, baby. Maria Powell, jobless claims were lower. Bama Babe, the healthcare field is really struggling for workers. Yes, they are. Maria, Bama Babe, yes, that field is struggling. Nick, Bama Babe, yes, it's the same here in the UK. Our NHS is hugely understaffed. Bobby, my wife a PSW, just got a $3 increase from COVID. The next level in healthcare, the pill pusher, my wife calls them, are only 30 cents higher now in pay. I think this is bad. I think that's what he's trying to tell me. JW, Donna, it's all mask around performance, though. A motivator to keep up the inflation. Laughing out loud. Bama Babe, my partner lost both his parents last year, and the hospital service from the real bird's eye view was horrific. Susan, Bama Babe, yes, healthcare definitely has a shortage. Of note, ATIP rehab centers said they can't retain workers because of low pay. Few college kids are interested in physical therapy. Larry Titus, good morning all. I'm number 112 on the thumbs up meter. Thank you, Larry. Bobby, in Ontario, the physical therapy course is booked solid. JW, I noticed ATIP increasing social media engagement, at least on Insta. This is good to hear. Deep value politics has always been destructive to the disenfranchised. Correct. If we have time later after the market settles down, I'll tell you the story of the time when I was working at a car dealership and stole a car. Septic, was your friend vaxxed? Yes, my friend was completely vaxxed. Booster shots, everything. And he came down. He thought he had a really bad cold, or maybe got COVID again. He just felt weak and he was coughing. Nope, that's not what it was. I checked him out right away, did the blood tests, and immediately checked his breathing, and And they immediately recognize, no, you're not getting enough oxygen to all of your body. you're there's a problem here, and your lungs are fine. You can breathe. It's just that you're not getting the oxygen to distribute it. And they quickly realize, no, you have a heart problem here, and it's not the heart; it's the arteries. You're clogged up. He had a 100% clogged artery, and two others that were in rough shape. I will get the details eventually from him, but a triple bypass instantly had to be done. They said he had 24 hours. He maybe had 24 hours, and he would have been asleep and never reawoken. Scary stuff. Non-smoker. Overweight, yeah. Mega, no, but overweight. Love to walk with the dogs and stuff, but heard yesterday sitting up, and they've got him walking, and he just walking the hall a little bit. He was exhausted. I mean, he just slept for hours after that. His strength is gone, completely gone. He was that close. It's unbelievable. Nick, deep value investing, true. JR, VIX is plummeting, so look for an update. Let's see what else is going on here. Yeah, there you go. JR, Susan, in the US, it takes at least a master's degree to get a part-time job. There's talk of requiring a doctorate. JR, so what college kid looking in the future wants to bury themselves in that kind of debt, right? Deep value. Has anyone tried Chat GPT AI? I have no idea what that means. Oscar, number 121. Thank you, my friend. Hi, Bruce and all from Stuart. Let's see what else is going on here. AMC is up 30 cents, suddenly up to 521. Splair, looks like good day again for GameStop, or at least I hope so. We are down to 9 minutes. Welcome all. I would definitely buy my family gift cards to take Uncle Bruce's classes, says Bahama Babe. There you go. Yeah, all I can offer you is you guys can acquire, you can send me a donation on PayPal, send me an email, and I'd be happy to send classes to whomever you want me to send classes to, whether it's anonymously or with your name prominently mentioned, whatever you want. Anyway, there he goes. There we go. Let's keep going. Sell my house fast, number 129. Long time no see, says RJ Ramos. Last time I caught you live was during the GameStop drama. Welcome. What else is going on? What else? Just continuing through here, going through some of the nonsense and moving further. If I'm missing your messages, it's not on purpose. I'm just trying to catch up. Robert, 138, thank you. Let's go. Yeah, Susan Strandberg says, we have a Ritz-Carlton on Amelia Island, Florida, and they can't get enough workers, so they raised their hotel room rates to a minimum of $850 a night, thinking folks wouldn't pay those higher rates, and they sold out the rooms. Yikes. What else? I figured out how to roll down, but rolling up is still a mystery, says Sky High Kite. That's why the lessons are for. Check out the lessons. Let's see. I'm glad your friend's doing better. Damn, that was really scary. Let's go. I still fear the upside, but Uncle Bruce keeps me calm. It's all good. BW SoFi, January 2024, 750 calls, been written for months. Time to roll out and sit on sidelines till earnings or roll out and up and strike. I don't have an answer yet until we see how the stock does. I have a lot to follow, as do the rest of us. We are waiting, of course, till month end for the SoFi numbers, right? We're up 94 on the Dow. We're up 11 on S&P, 30 points higher on NASDAQ. Oil up 155. That's what I've got at the moment. What do you want to do with the rest of your life? Alberto's asking. There's a good question for everybody. Not a lurker anymore says, I want to write covered calls. That's what I want to do with the rest of my life. I want to write covered calls. Tiff, I'm number 148. Oh, Tiff, we were talking about you last night. Actually, not me. Everybody was talking about you on the primetime show last night. You're going to have to watch the primetime show on rerun because you were the topic of discussion for a good chunk of that show. And you're not a bad person. It was good stuff. It was all good stuff. Anyway, there you go. What else is going on? Bruce, do you recommend rollovers? Do you recommend rollovers whenever possible? I got GameStop April 1875s. I enabled margin to help with roll ups and outs, so I've got the funds now. Or would you recommend letting time go by? It's a combination question. This is exactly what I want to hear. Paul Skatar, you are now giving me questions that's telling me you are paying attention to what we're doing here. You are getting it now, and you are becoming and are going to become a full-time option asset manager. And this is what you have to do at all times. Keep an eye on your contracts, the stock that is written against it, for opportunities. Not This is not punishment to do a rollover. This is not, oh, everything's going wrong, I have to do a rollover. This is an opportunity to get richer, opportunity to roll over. That's what these are. People keep thinking, oh, I got to buy back my calls and I got to write other calls. Oh, it's a disaster. No, it's a good thing. This is a very, very good thing. If shares go up in value, you are getting richer. It's as simple as that. Your account is worth more money on stock, deep in the money calls. The calls you've written will not go up as much as the deep in the money calls that you have written. And you now can easily take a look at rollover opportunities, and do not be afraid to use the calendar to give you the coverage you deserve. And if you have to go from February to September, then you go to September. And if it gives you $200 a contract more, you take the $200 a contract more. You get paid for time. If you actually think you're going to wait till September to make another trade, you're wrong. You're not going to wait until September to do another trade. You're going to make another trade in the next month or two easily, depending on what the stock does. You're always in flux. You're never locked in. Pulse Guitar, 1875 Aprils. Take a look at 19 Mays. Take a look at $19 Junes. Take a look at $20 Junes and Julys if you want to. The stock itself, 19 something a share. Okay, it's 19.12. You're in the money. 30 cents. Big whoop-de-doo. How much money did you get for your calls? $2, $3, $4? You've been paid $22.75 for your stock already up front in a roundabout way if you were to be exercised. You're not going to get exercised. So you can do exactly what you're thinking. Cross those arms and relax. Watch the performance of this market and just see what kind of legs this stock has. We may all be hopeful that the stock goes to $21, $22, and we could be sadly disappointed by next Wednesday when GameStop is $18.10 a share. And you're all going to go around and go, what was the big deal about? Nothing happened. It improved from 16 something to 20, and now it's at 18. It's better, but it's not like great. That could be the normal next week. And a whole bunch of you are going to go, oh, what was I worried about? My contracts rose, but then they just faded, and they keep fading because they're running out of time. So it's all good, my friend. I really like these questions, Pulse Guitar. I really like these questions. I've dabbled a little bit with chat. That's pretty impressive. Congratulations. Financial, I don't feel like I'm smart enough. Good luck, everybody. Instead of I want to rock, I want to write. Richard, I want to rock. I want to write, says Lurker. We're opening in 2 minutes, everybody. What else is going on here? Got to move forward here. People talking about other stuff. Dude, the more you roll up in the money call one or two at a time, the closer you get to out of the money. Eventually you are there and you've been making money all on the way up. MT Bruce, how does selling deep in the money calls benefit the seller when it's already near a bottom? Seller, when it's overvalued, sure, but GameStop should be trading well above 2025. I don't understand this question. I don't know. Benefit the seller when near a, I don't know what's going on. Paul, Uncle Bruce, man, I love you, dude. I was thinking maybe take the higher strike of 20 June. Susan shops about Rerollups. Isn't the trick not to write more than 5 or 6 months out just in case stock goes on a run, to give it a few months? No. Don't be afraid to run 5, 6 months out. Don't be afraid to write a year out. Don't be afraid to write all the way out. Do not. You will buy back those calls and write closer in calls when stocks begin to falter back down again. No, you're never afraid. Never. Bama, where are you? Larry, I know you're here somewhere. Mr. Premium number 157. I'm not a lurker anymore. 159 on the thumbs up. Larry, we're getting ready. I'm here. I'm getting ready to hit the bell. I don't think we hit 200 thumbs ups on our show today, on our pre-market. If we can, I would appreciate you helping us out. 161. We need 39 more thumbs ups, and we will have 200 right away. So please hit that thumbs up button right now for me, and let's get some momentum going towards this 200 target. Thank you to Lon Nichols. Lon from Westminster Drive, Yuba City. Thank you, my friend. Appreciate it. Donation on PayPal. That is awful kind. Appreciate that. All of you out there helping out, thank you. And those making donation on PayPal, you guys are great. I want you to get rich, rich, and richer. We're opening up now in moments. We have 176 thumbs ups now. We only need 24 more to get to 200. Thank you all for stepping in and throwing the thumbs up at us. We did hit 350 yesterday. It was impressive. We're up 41 on the Dow, 3.7 it looks like on S&P. We've got NASDAQ. We got to refresh that. We're up 118 on the Dow, 11 on S&P, 189 on NASDAQ. NASDAQ up 1.75 percentage points. That is a nice start to the market. And if that happens on the other two, look out. We're going a lot higher. Let's see what gives. Tesla 123.22 up 437 this morning. And GameStop 19.20 up 16 cents. Larry is here. He has rung the bells. Thank you, my friend, for doing it. We're going. Marcus, I am 176. Bruce, you are going for 200 thumbs ups at any moment. Dude, I'm learning not to be afraid of option rollovers. All your lessons have helped reinforce everything you're talking about, Uncle Bruce. Thank you. Thank you, my friends. Appreciate this. These lessons are there for you. They're meant to help you. They're in plain English. You can't go wrong. Study them, retake them, whatever you need to do, and get yourself educated on how this works. This is the options market. This is not tiddlywinks. This is real money that is being offered, but you've got to understand what the hell you're doing and what everyone else is doing at the same time, what you're doing. You've got to understand the other side of the trade. You got to know the whole vibe of the options market. It is an entire entity unto itself. And you can make a lot of money on option writing. I am not kidding. There are people here who are making a ton of dough already, and we've only just started. We just started. Oh, it's fun. 184 thumbs up, 16 to go. Thank you. Appreciate it. Alberto is saying, I'm learning not to be afraid of option rollovers. He says, Uncle's classes and the one-on-ones will set y'all free. I have zero fear. This coming from the idiot nephew. Alberto, you're the best. Thank you, my friend, as always, for being here and being such a loyal member of this great, great group of people for this channel. We're up 35 cents on GameStop right now. So we got a little move going on here. We've got the markets up right now to start the day. Good stuff. Let's take a peek over here as I'm jumping around everywhere. 1937 on GameStop. We've got, there we go. We've got markets coming through now with upticks here. Let's see how it all figures out. I'm showing the Dow up like 35 points. I got S&P up 3, NASDAQ up 3. I don't even know if that's accurate. Too early to tell for sure, but we had a very good looking market just before the opening. And we'll see how this translates in the next few minutes into this market. Tons of stuff to watch. All right, GameStop 19.20 up 15. ATIP up 0.4 of a penny to 32.1. Tesla showing a negative 185 right now to 121.37. SoFi 508 down 7. Apple down 57. HPQ up 4. Google down 14. Moderna down 255. Cisco down a nickel. Pfizer off 48. IBM down 51. Do not be surprised if we get programs selling right off the bat to start the day. We're going to have all kinds of shenanigans going on here trying to read the future of these markets because of the CPI data and everything else. We're going to jump around a lot. And so the first half hour, just let it happen. Water off a duck's back. Don't let it get you up or down. Just let it happen. We've got oil up 141. The Dow now down 13, S&P down 2, NASDAQ down 11. We'll see if this lasts or do we have a snapback rally here, because I think the markets are going to go higher. I don't think they're going lower. I think they're going to go higher. We're up 26 on GameStop, 1930. It is ignoring the markets. The Dow just went green again. ATIP 32.1, Tesla 121.07 down 215. That's a nothing burger. SoFi 506 down 9, Apple 132.90 down 60 cents. HPQ down 2, Google down a quarter. These are nickel and dime moves. This doesn't mean anything yet. ME down 6, Rocket Lab up 6, Matterport down 1.5, Smart Rent down 1.5, Spire down a penny, Cyxtera unchanged. Now we're showing a drop in the Dow of 18 points, and we're down 4.7 on S&P, down 22 on NASDAQ. That's what I see happening here. We are trying to figure out where we're going and what we're about. I got the Dow off 19. I got S&P down 3, NASDAQ down 17. The VIX is down 1 point, which tells me this market is going higher. But we got to get through the first 20 minutes of computer shenaniganism, I'm sure. But again, at the SEC, there's nothing to see here. There's no manipulation of the markets happening whatsoever. Everything's fine. All those Q&A sites that you can go to, are more than equipped to answer any and all of your concerns. You do not need to talk to a human being. You certainly don't need to talk to someone that is licensed in the options business when you have an options problem, because the SEC has determined that you're well protected and you're all covered. There are no concerns to worry about. Isn't that nice to know? Thank you, SEC. Appreciate it. There will be no congressional investigations. Oh, and by the way, the next 2 years, there will be no congressional investigations into the SEC as far as running it. Although the head of the SEC was appointed by the Democratic president, they're probably going to haul him in and give him a hard time for being too hard on investors, especially their pals, the hedge fund investors who want to have less transparency. Should be fun. We'll see how that works. 1882 on GameStop. We're now down 22 cents a share. So welcome to the party, pal, of complete uncertainty and crazy markets. We're down 16 points on the Dow. We're on ATIP down 0.3 of a penny. Tesla down $3. SoFi down 12 cents. Apple down 74. HPQ down 12. All right. Let's see what's going on. Pulse Guitar. Last question. GameStop is stupid volatile. Went up a few bucks, short period of time before dropping. When rolling up, bought back midpoint and sell midpoint. Ensure rollover goes straight before possible fast drop after buyback. When you do a rollover, Pulse Guitar or anybody else, if you are thinking of doing a rollover on a running market, you had better get your trades done quickly. They are not done at the same time. Do not use these programs that the platforms give you to do these rollovers. You do the one trade first where you buy back, and then you do the second trade separately when you sell. But get it done quickly so that you're not exposed or naked between there. You always want to have a call out there working for you. All right. Tesla 119.66 down 353. The range on Tesla today, the low is, if my big S iPad would like to cooperate, 119.38. We're at 1965. The high of 122.92. That is where we're at so far. DH Ruta, Bruce, I'm your 188th. Shenaniganism, I'm stealing that. Matthew, yeah, baby, action over last week has been completely legit and above board. Shenaniganism, Deep Purple, Party City up 30% from the dip. JR, no, the investigation will be on classified document, laptops, Ukrainian collusion, etc. This is real government. There you go. And of course, don't forget the Biden-Hunter investigations. We've got to get to the bottom of those from 2012. I don't know what year. I have no idea what's going on. So much fun. Thank you all for being here today. You lurkers, love you guys. Subscribers, love you too. And members, oh gosh, you know how much I love you guys. Thank you all for being here. We're going members only on chat. Please become a member of this channel. Join us at the gold bagel level and enjoy all kinds of extra perks, including the opportunity to throw up all kinds of knee emojis. I love it. Thank you all very much for following this channel and being here with us. It's just fantastic you're here. Let's keep moving. We have 195 thumbs ups, 5 more, and guess what? 200 thumbs ups on the day. I appreciate it. Absolutely fantastic. We are sitting at now $19 on GameStop, the low of 18.65, the high of 19.58. We're at $19 down 4 cents. That's all we're down. Very interesting market here. Tesla 120.28 down 293. SoFi 506 down 9 cents. Apple only down 9 cents. We seem to be coming on again on these markets. Dow's off 30 points. SP down 4. NASDAQ down 18. I don't think we're going to have a down day today. I think we're going to have an update today. That's what I think's going on. Got to get through the first little bit here, and we'll see what gives. Here we go. Thank you. Love seeing this dip. My cover calls are jumping back and forth. Pulse guitar, neat, 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 neat. Maria Powell, neat, neat, neat. There they are. The knee emojis are coming in. Who cares? Uncle Bruce, I've always avoided using the roll option with E-Trade. It just allows better price control. Is that the only reason? Is the order done differently or the advantage of the broker? If you do the roll option, those are market orders. And that's the problem with when you have wide spreads on stocks and options. You get killed. You will buy back at the high and you will sell at the low on those bid asks. You don't want to do that. You want to buy back a call at the price you want to pay, and you want to sell a call at the price you want to get without getting hosed on these wide spreads. Do not use their feature. Do it yourself. Alberto, uncle, working for an hour due to you making what I make in an 8-hour day. Nicely done, my friend. Who cares? Says I am 198. We only need 2 more to get 200. Oh, yes, the emails, those pesky emails, those are worth investigating. Let's shame the Dems and Republicans. That'll teach them how to govern. Go SoFi. I had shorted Dash yesterday, covered with a profit of about 13 grand. Thanks. Thank you. Wall Street says go SoFi. Way to go, Nick. Marcus Schwab has walk limit order type. I find it incredibly useful, and I use it for rollovers. I will walk your order between start and end price with price increment and time step you specify. Alberto, Nick S., nice work making money this morning. Giddy up, everybody. Welcome to the party, pals. We are down 75 on the Dow. Not a big deal here. 1892 on GameStop, 31.8 on ATIP, down 0.3 of a penny. GameStop just popped up to 1901. We're down 3 cents again. We're coming on GameStop. Tesla 119.90 down 3.30. SoFi 506 down 9. Apple 133.04 down 45 cents, and HBQ down 15 cents. Update for everybody. I will not be on today for the final hour of our show, and there will not be a 6-on-1 show today either. I'll be on tomorrow, first thing in the morning for Gold Bagel members at about 8 o'clock Eastern. Then I'll be on at 8:30 for the regular show, and tomorrow afternoon at 3 o'clock, final hour trading, I'll be here. So regular day tomorrow, and Monday I'm off because we have Martin Luther King Day. The markets are closed. I will not be on Monday. One-on-ones are being held on Sunday. If you'd like to do a one-on-one, you let me know with a private email, and we'll try to book you in. All right, that is the latest updates right there. Thank you all for being here. We're down 62 on the Dow. We're at 1890 on GameStop. ATIP 31.8, Tesla 119.10, SoFi 506, Apple 132.57, HBQ 28.62, Google down 71 cents, Moderna down 4.24 to 182, Cisco down 9, Pfizer down 65 cents, IBM down 32, Microsoft down 44, ME down 6.5, Rocket Lab up 3.5, Matterport up a penny, SmartRent down 3, Spire up 1, and Sextera up 2 cents. Amazon down 64 cents, Home Depot down 50 cents, Netflix down 303, Vanik down 88, and Adobe down 260. Goldman up 64 cents, Boeing up 27, Meta up 6. We've got AMC Common at 501, AMC Preferreds at 144. That would be 645 combined value, down from $28 about 4 months ago. Royal Caribbean up $1. Bed Bath Beyond up 80 cents to $4.29. Avoid that stock. Carvana down 11. Robinhood down 16. BlackBerry down 4. Target down $1.40. JP Morgan up 36. Costco down $1.99. Walmart down 93 cents. Disney at 98.06, up 181. A boardroom proxy battle is brewing. Some people think this is good for the stock. I don't think so. I think this is a race to the bottom. Disney has got internal management issues, outside issues, shareholder issues. I'm not too optimistic on it, but hey, it's at $98. God bless Disney. Hey, Nvidia up down 271. American Airlines up 83 cents at 16.18. Apparently, they are making some money, but I'm not sure about the long term viability there of that kind of upward movement. But it is an up day, and you got to give them credit for that. 114 is the dip on the Dow Jones. We're down 20 on S&P, Nasdaq down 88, but I just don't see a serious reason for the market to go down. I see the markets going higher, but hey, they got to work through this initial dead cat blow off or whatever it's called. I don't know. We're up 142 on the Dow. Tesla 117.74, down 548. See how long it lasts and how quick a snapback rally would be on the other side. We'll find out. Good morning, says Zed Estate. I am thumbs up 207. Thank you, everybody. We're over 200 thumbs ups. This is good stuff. Alberto is saying, I'm going to put your schedule up on Discord. I'm giving you the time off. Giving you time off, Uncle. You deserve it. Thank you, my friend. Sean and Wendy God's amazing. Number 205. Thank you very much. Nazareth, I'm 208 on the thumbs up meter, Bruce. Here comes the sneaky 500-point down day, says Nick DeMaurier. We're down 149 on the Dow at the moment. Welcome one, welcome all to the party, pals. Another fun day. SoFi drop is weird. We got the news we wanted. We're at 208 on the thumbs up meter. Giddy up. Thank you, buddy. 503 on SoFi. Testing 5 again. I don't know. Anyone selling here is crazy. You're out of your mind. The company is about to release some incredible more numbers. Phenomenal growth of memberships. This company is growing leaps and bounds, and this stock is not being rewarded at all. It is being picked on. It is being hit by shorters. But hey, you take your life in your hands if you're against the SoFi company, because I think they're winners. But hey, every day it can change anytime. What can I tell you? Tesla 118.19 down 503. We got GameStop at 1868. We have the Dow off 148. S&P down 24. Nasdaq down 94. Fractional losses across the board is what I'm showing. Not panic losses at all. Just fractional. So, yeah, buying opportunities this morning, looks like. GameStop down 32. All of those folks out there worried about their options running away on them. Not happening, is it? It's not actually happening. We touched 2004 yesterday morning for a nanosecond. 1867 here. Let's see how it plays. 31.4 on ATIP, down 7/10 of a penny. 118.55 on Tesla after dropping down to 117. Looks like 117.45 was the low. We're now 118.58 on the upside, coming up $1 plus already on a Tesla rebound here. So there's already a little pop-up coming around. The Dow off 143.25 on S&P, 98 on NASDAQ. Okay, there you go. That's what we're watching, kids. Fun. Matthew, have a good day, folks. I appreciate every day here. Bobby Stock Goat showed in his video SoFi's #1 savings account in USA. Zed Estate, now that CPI report has been released, if I have GameStop 17 with a March expiring, shall we roll? Not so sure yet. Not so sure. We're down 50 cents now on GameStop. Not so sure if that is actually needed. Pulse Guitar bought back GameStop April's and sold October's. Buying power went up a couple of $100. Right on. And if the stock backs off, those 20s are out of the money and getting more out of the money. So there you go. Giddy up. Well done, everyone. Just well done. We'll see how this works out. 118.27 on Tesla, down 495. SoFi 506, just popped up about 3 cents. Apple 132.22, down 127. We were happy when it broke 130 the other day. It's now 132.20. It's down $1.20. Not a problem. Triple G heard rumors that Disney took a large hit due to FTX and are trying to keep it on the down low. That I can't even, I have no idea. I've got nothing on that. Triple G, no idea. You could be right. I don't know. 1846 on GameStop, down 58 cents. little more pressure there. 504 on SoFi, down 11 cents at the moment. Okay. Thank you all for these thumbs ups, 211 and counting. Appreciate this. You're just like yesterday, coming through for me with a nice wave of thumbs ups, helping out the channel. I love it. Thank you. Those of you converting from viewers to members, thank you. Joining the members here, allowing you to do all kinds of stuff, including this right here. This is the coveted emoji on YouTube. No one else has this emoji on YouTube, but this channel only. And this channel gets to use this neat emoji to drive the markets the direction you want them to go. And I tell you, my members love having the opportunity to pop the knee emoji on whenever they feel like it. And as a member of this channel, you too can use the knee emojis just like David Scott does. You too can be a winner rather than a loser. I mean, we're talking good times. Alberto, thank you, my friend. And Caverti, thank you for popping up those knee emojis. The markets don't have a chance when the knee emoji attack takes place. D.H. Ruda knows what we're talking about. It's happening all over this channel. Thank you, one and all. You guys are going to get just nothing but richer because these knee emojis are here to take care of you. The Knights of Knee are on your side. Pulse Guitar knows what this means. It's the Knights of Knee to stop markets from messing around with us. You got to love how this is working. Oh, this is such a good, just a good thing. Thank you, everybody, for popping through here. Flint Creek Soap Company knows what the knee emojis are all about. Thank you, Flint Creek Soap Company. Appreciate you also being here. We're down 172 on the Dow, and we don't care. It doesn't matter. It's okay. You can go down all you want. Doesn't matter. We're getting richer on this channel. 1852 on GameStop, down 52 cents. ATIP is at the 31, down 1.1 cents. Buying opportunities are showing up. Karen D is throwing up the knee emoji. So is Dude. Look at those knee emojis coming in here. This is cool stuff. Let's go markets. I'm ready to make some doses. Flint Creek, Merco stock market is the only market people run out of. If there's a sale, they're just crazy. Spicy Android. Neat. That's right, kids. The knee emojis are here on this channel. Bama Babe is showing up the knee emojis as well. Don't get in front of those knee emojis. You will be run over. Tesla 118.44 down 478. SoFi 503. Apple 132.04. And HBQ down a quarter today. We are not even worried about it. It's incredible. Money is being made by option writers on this channel. Welcome to everyone and congratulations. We're down 125 on the Dow. We just recovered 50 points. Interesting on that. 1858 on GameStop, down 46 cents. Merco, there's the knee emojis from Merco. Here they come out of Germany. They're coming in from around the world. The knee emojis, the Knights of Knee. Do not mess with the Knights of Knee. My dad is heavily invested. There's nothing to buy, he says. Says Flint Creek. Oh, gosh. 145 down dip on the Dow. 49-cent down dip on GameStop. 1855 last trade. Flint, no, Zed. The knee emojis are coming from Zed Estate as well. Giddy up, kids. Giddy up. Oh, my. Isn't it fun? 25-point drop on S&P. Is that still down there? Let's take a peek here. The S&P now is down 27. NASDAQ down 114. Oil, 107 on the upside. Oil is backing off again, interestingly. There you go, kids. Welcome one, welcome all to the channel, the show, the dreams, the hopes, the aspirations, the good times. Nice to see you here. Nice to have you by. And let's just see what this market wants to give you. It generally, the option players want to give you money. Tons of it. You are the casino. They play the slot machines that you provide. And to do that, they have to put the money in first. And I love the way that works. You get the money in your account up front. Then they play the slot machine. And generally, casinos win. In the end, they always win. Love it. Love this. Everybody, nice going. All righty. Google down 163. Moderna down $6 to 180.52. Cisco down 31 cents. Pfizer down 83 to 46.62. IBM down 26 cents. Microsoft down 190. ME down only 9 cents. Rocket Lab holding a 2-cent gain. Matterport down 2 cents. SmartRent down 4.5. Spire's unchanged at 114, and Cyxtera up a half a penny this morning. There you are. JR, there goes my computer fan. Something big is happening, and the neat emojis. What a day. Things are happening. When JR's computer fan goes on, something's going on. There's no doubt about that. You got to love it. And look at who just walked on in here. Jen Jr. is here. How are you doing today?
I'm good.
You seem a little tired today.
Do I?
Yeah. Did you have a tough time sleep?
I just could have used another hour.
You could use it. I know what that feeling is like.
Yeah.
I could use hours every day more.
But I'm good, fine.
We're good. We're all good. We're alive. We're well. Big day today. Got a friend of ours coming in to town. Looking forward to that. We will give him a tour of the area today. We'll show off the valley.
Yeah.
Should be fun.
It's gonna be great.
I think today is going to be a grape jelly day.
That was my guess.
Yeah, I'm thinking today we're going to go right down the path of greatness. And why not enjoy a grape jelly on a bagel? It's all good stuff.
Can't lose.
The viewers here are popping up knee emojis like crazy today. All those knee emojis are showing up. TJ's in there. Deep Value Investing's in there. Mirko says, hi, Jen Jr. John Anderson, good morning, Jen Jr. Happy face and waving. And well, you got to love that. It's all good. Maria Powell, our newest member from yesterday, the knee emojis are already popping up from her site. You got to love that. Fantastic, everybody. Awesome. Welcome one and welcome all.
Well, I will be right back with sustenance.
Jen Jr., I thank you very much. We already have 200 thumbs up, so you gotta love it. This is good stuff, everybody. Woohoo, everybody. Flint Creek, Bobby, I need to build up my company first, working on that. My goal is to sell out for 80 million or more. Got a couple of years to get to that level. Burt's Bees sold out for 110 million. Coyote, good morning. Auntie Jen Jr., Alberto, how you doing, Jen Jr.? Of course. Enjoy his voice. So how you doing? The Dow down 130, not down 175, but 130. Now I see it down 122. That's interesting. Or down 25.9 in S&P, 118 on the NASDAQ. We got Tesla sitting at 118.06. We have ATIP at 31 cents. We've got GameStop at 18.49. Now make that 18.57, just off 47 cents. The volume on GameStop this morning is apparently 857,000 shares. The low of 1834. We're now 1857 on GameStop. On ATIP, the volume today, 17,800 at $31 last trade. We've got Tesla at 118.14 down 508. The low today, 117.01. The high, 122.92. And the volume so far, 34.8 million on Tesla. 118.07 down $5. SoFi 501 down 14 cents. Volume so far on SoFi now showing 502 last, low of 499. 6.25 million is the volume this morning. Kind of typical for SoFi's volume. We'll see if this is a down dip to start and then a run up for the rest of the day. We'll find out. Apple down 124 to 132.25. HBQ at 28.59 down 24 cents. Google down to 90.97 down 129. We got Moderna at 180.42 down 620. Cisco down 19 cents. Pfizer down 71 to 46.74. IBM down 8 cents. Microsoft down 114. That is what's happening there. On our former SPACs, ME down 9.5. Rocket Lab up 2.6. Matterport down 0.6 cents. SmartRent down 4.5. Spire up a penny, and Cyxtera down half a penny. They're not going anywhere. I think they're going to go higher. I think this whole market is going to go higher. Just my hunch here. I don't think this inflation report was scary. I don't think it requires any serious concern. The Dow is down only 70 now. It's coming on very nicely. I think this market's going to go up. It's going to be a green day today. That's my take. Could be a green day tomorrow too. We'll find out. We're now down only 21 on the S&P, 103 on NASDAQ, as this market continues to come along. 118.59 on GameStop, down 45 cents. The Dow down 58 now. It's only down 58. Tesla 118.25. SoFi 502. We seem to be coming up a bit here. All right. Got to run to Splint Creek. Phone conference with Cornell on attending the big convention again this year. Back in a bit. Right on. Keep it going. Fun times. BW, remember, Fed is watching services X housing, which is basically wage gains. When the labor market stays strong, wages continue to rise. That keeps rates higher for longer. Exactly. Again, I love the comment this morning that came out from one of the analysts talking about inflation was not caused by people demanding higher pay. It was caused by a shortage of goods from Asia, Mexico, and within the USA. I believe that. I think the startup issues were the problem, not inflationary pressures by people demanding more money. It was supply chain pinching, and that was the issue. You remember when Ford F-150s were sitting outside the factory, I think in Kansas City? There were 50,000 Ford F-150s missing parts. Mainly computer chip issues were not installed. They got as much of the truck built as they could, parked it, and waited for more parts to come in to get the parts, to get the completion done on the truck. Then you noticed how many of you at your local car dealerships, there were empty lots. There were very few vehicles available for sale. And when you did order a vehicle, what did the dealer do to you? He screwed you by telling you got to pay a premium on top of the price of the car to get the car or the truck or whatever it was. Good old American know-how was there to get you, and that's what the inflation thing was. It wasn't people getting raises first and then prices going up for everything. No, it was items going up in price due to material shortages, parts shortages, and greedy entrepreneurs in between you and the product taking you for a ride. That's what it is. That's what it was. And that's what we've noticed. And now it's the revenge of the employees. Employees are getting raises like they've never had in decades. And it's about time. We're down 23 on the down, by the way. We're coming back. It's just good to see employees getting decent raises. Any employer offering you less than a 5% raise right now, you're taking a pay cut. And that's what they think of you. They're giving you a pay cut offer to stick around for that crap show. Do you really want to do that? Why don't you become a full-time option writer? Make way more money here. Do this for a living, and you can do this anywhere you want to do it, whether it's at home, at a friend's house, at the Starbucks, at the shopping mall, out of town, out of state, out of country. Take your life in your hands and enjoy it. We're up 2 points on the Dow. My question to you is this. I've asked this question from time to time, and I want to know for all of you, what is it that you want to do? Let me get a little closer because you may not be hearing me very well here. Look, what is it you want to do with the rest of your life? What do you want to do with the rest of your life? That's the question. You got to ask yourself that question. Do you really want to be your employees? You know what? Or do you really want to be your own boss? The Dow's up 6 points. Hey, market's turned around, hasn't it? Giddy up, kids. Welcome to the Fun Time Show, where we try to make it work for us rather than try to make it work for somebody else. Why doesn't it work? If it works for you, you'll make a lot of people happier if you're wealthy. I think you'll be a wonderful wealthy person. I think. Let's find out. Why not? The only way to know for sure is to become wealthy and see if you like it or not. Let's give it a try. Join the party, everybody. Nice to have you here. Welcome to the show, and let's make some dough in this market. Thank you, everybody. Mirko, 225 thumbs ups. It's happening. I want to rock. What do you want to do? Here it comes. Signature. I want to write. I want to write, says Baba Babe. I love that. Yes, we want to write options and take control of your lives. Oh, so good stuff. So good. Congratulations, everybody. And keep it going. Keep it going. I'm going to write. I'm going to write. I'm going to write. There you have it. The Dow down 8 points, not bad, down 4. GameStop down only 37 cents. ATIP down 1.1 cents. Tesla at 119.20. It's coming up, down only $4. SoFi 504 coming back. Apple 132.56 down 93 cents coming back. HBQ only down 8 cents. Google down only 79. Even Moderna recovered $2. Cisco only down 8 cents. Pfizer down 63. IBM is green. Microsoft is green. ME down 7. Rocket Lab is up 7.5. Matterport is up 3.5. Smart Rent down 4. Spire up 3 cents, and Sextera is up 5.5. The market is going green right now, all over the place. Get ready. Get ready, dude. Uncle Bruce, we want to rock. Mirko, people who are new to the channel could really think it's kind of a cult, maybe it is scary. Yeah. Dude, he says, Alberto, happy birthday to Sammy, older and wiser. Love you all, little brother Mirko. Happy birthday to Sammy. Welcome one, welcome all to the party, pals. We've only just gotten started. It's the second week of January, and are you guys going to make money in 2023? Unlike other places you're going to where it's just doom and gloom and it's all uncertain and we don't know what's happening, we know exactly what's happening here. We know exactly how we're going to make money here on this channel. The option writers on this channel are going to do extremely well. Tesla down only $3.95 now, 119.37. Yeah, looking good. The low was 117. That was $2.32 ago. We are coming on here with Tesla now. Good to see. We're up 9 points on the Dow. We're only down 9 on S&P, and Nasdaq's only down 54 points. These markets are turning it around big time. Here we go. Cool bean stuff. Oil only up 79 cents. It's slipping. That's good for the markets as well. Deuce Caboose, my first call I've ever written, is up 25%. That's pretty cool. Giddy up, Deuce Caboose. JR fan ramping up, market ramping up. Whee! That's good stuff. The computer fan is firing up. The Dow is now up 25 points. Excuse me. The Dow is up 25. S&P is quickly coming around. These markets are going to go green here. As I had suspected, there is just not enough selling pressure. Yeah, we're only down 8 on S&P now. These markets are coming on. Dow's up 23, 24 points. 1877 on your GameStop, down 27 cents. The low of the day on GameStop today, 1834. We're now 1877 and coming on. 960,000 volumes so far this morning. ATIP down 1.7 cents. Tesla 119.52, down 370. The low 117. And we're coming on with 41.4 million volume. Tesla is coming on. 119.52. 55 now. 119.65. Another dime. Here we go. Tesla coming up to 120. Awful fast. SoFi 506. That's popped up. Apple 132.93. Coming up to 133 again. Down only 56 cents. HPQ only down 6. Google down 58. They're all turning. Cisco's green. IBM is green. Microsoft is green. Rocket Lab is green by 10 cents. Matterport up 19 cents. Super green, 311 on your Matterport. We busted through 3 here. Smart Rent down 4. Spire up 4 to 118. Sixtera up 6 to 232. We're getting green arrows everywhere. Home Depot is green. Netflix is green. Goldman is green. Boeing is green. Meta is green. Even AMC and Ape are green. Royal Caribbean is green. Bed Bath Beyond is up 66. We've got JP Morgan up 24. Disney is up 280. American Airlines up 77 cents. We got markets turning green here. 38-point gain on the Dow. Giddy up, everybody. It's fun, fun, fun. Oh, and talk about fun, fun, fun. Check it out, kids. We got the grape jelly on the bagel with those roasted sesame seeds. Good times. Thank you, Jen Jr., so much. It's going to be a great day today.
It's going to be a great day.
Thank you for everything. We're going to have fun here on this channel. People are making money.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
That's what I like to
We
hear.
love it when people make money on this
They're
channel.
making money and saying, nee.
Nee, nee. Thank you, Jen Jr. Fantastic. Oh, what can I say, baby? We're going. J-Boy Matterport, what? Late to say happy birthday, Sammy, but setting positions and getting distracted. Coyote, the cult of the rug. Deep value, naked, short, dead in 2023. Alberto, she gave you the gunshots, laughing out loud. DH Bagel Hands, there you go. We got GameStop down 48, ATIP down 1.4, Tesla's only down 443, SoFi down to 503, down 12, Apple at 132.31. Watch for another wave of buying coming in here because that's what I think is happening. Buy waves are coming one after the other. Cheers, everybody. We got a bagel going here. Oh, yeah. Yeah, baby. Lovely. Very nice. Oh, yeah, babe. H. Gregory, I'm number 226 on that thumbs up meter, Bruce. I don't want to work for somebody else. I'd rather write options as my job. There you go. That's why you're here. Get out of that job. Mirko, Jen Jr., the gunslinger, I think I know from whom she got that move. Mirko, I know where she got that move from. Thank you all very much. And congratulations. Welcome to the party, pals. If you're part of this channel, you really want to become self-employed, you join this channel as a member. You start taking those classes. Just hit me up for one-on-ones. Let's get you down the path to self-employment. Get away from that day job. You only go around once in life. Why aren't you driving the nice car? Why aren't you in that nice house? Why aren't you wearing the nice clothes? Why are your running shoes all beat up all the time? Why aren't you wearing the good stuff? Why aren't you going on a holiday where you want, when you want? Why don't you have difficult decisions like, oh, do we go to London, Paris, Amsterdam, Berlin, Vienna? We can go anywhere we want. I don't know where to go. These are the problems I'm trying to get you into. Absolutely. Oh, baby. We're up 40 on the Dow. Here we go. Another buy wave just came in. Giddy up, baby. Giddy up. Lovely. Very nice. Very good run here. 1865 on GameStop. 1868. We're only down 36 cents. Here we go. Tesla, 119.32. We're only down 390 there. It's coming on. SoFi, 509. 510 on SoFi. We're up 80 on the Dow. Up 80. Here we go. We're only down a half a point on S&P. We're going green. It just happened. We're green on S&P 500. NASDAQ is just about to go green. It's coming on fast. We're up 94 on the Dow. Giddy up. The market likes this bagel. So do I. Tesla 120.36 on your Tesla. We're only down 276. 120.46. Tesla is surging right now. It's coming on. GameStop 1878. Giddy up. Very good looking market now. 511 on SoFi, down 4 cents. That's it. SoFi 512. It's coming through. It's coming up. Apple 133.22, down 27 cents. We're going green everywhere now. Giddy up. We're up 120 on the Dow. Up 5 on S&P. Up 5 on NASDAQ. 3 markets are all green now. Giddy up. Dow up 165. Mm-hmm. 120.53 on Tesla. 1880 on GameStop. Oh, yeah. Apple is green. Apple 133.52. It's green. Google is green. Cisco is green. IBM is green. Microsoft is green. ME is only down 4.5. Rocket Lab up 15. Matterport up 24 cents. 316. Smart Rent down 1.5. Spire up 4. Sextera up 6. Amazon up 56. Home Depot up 191. Netflix up 289. Vanik up $1. Adobe up $1.30. Goldman up $1. Boeing is up 560. Meta is up 97 cents. We're going green everywhere, guys. Royal Caribbean is up. Carvana's up. We got Target is green. JP Morgan is green. The cost was only down 50 cents. The same with Walmart. Disney's up $3 to $99.50. Nvidia down 62 cents. That's about to turn green. Apple up 80. American Airlines is up 86 cents. Apple is up as well, but that's the American Airlines. Very interesting swings here in this market. Keep your eye on this market. Man. Oh, man. It's exciting. Bobby, I love it. You might find yourself living in a shotgun shack. You might find yourself in a beautiful house with a beautiful wife. And you might ask, how did I get here? I love that song. Oh, man. How you doing, Beach Boy? I heard there's a homeless guy munching on the screen. I just had to get in on the action. GameStop, 1888. 1894 on GameStop. We're down 11 cents. Big turnaround here. Coming on. GameStop was as low as 1834, 60 cents ago. It's coming on. ATIP trading at 31.2, down 0.9 of a penny on 70,000. It's coming on as well. Little here, little there. Tesla 120.61 down 261. 120.68 now. Climbing on Tesla. SoFi 514. 1 penny away from break even on SoFi. Apple up 20 cents to 133.69. HPQ down just a nickel. Google up 22. Moderna down 3. Cisco up 19. Pfizer only off 57. IBM up 59. We're going higher. 139 on the Dow. 9.5 on S&P. We're up 21 on NASDAQ. Oil only up 63 cents. Barron's headline, the days of giant rate hikes are surely past. Fed official, 2 more are due to speak. That is the consensus here. The market likes this. Welcome one, welcome all. 1894 on GameStop, down a dime. Oh boy. Oh boy. Markets are coming on. Tesla was down to 117 today. We're now at 120.53. 350 turnaround here in the last 30 minutes. Not bad. Not bad. We're coming on. Giddy up. I like this. Almost done this bagel. So good. GameStop only down 7 cents. We're about to go green on GameStop, I think. Yep. 1902. We're only down 2 cents on GameStop. Here we go. Tesla going for 121 now. About to break through. SoFi. Check it out. So good. So good. 514 on SoFi. I think SoFi's about to go green too. Another little wave is coming, I think, and it's all going to go green here. A whole bunch of stocks are just about to break through to the plus side here. AME only down 3.5. That's about to blow. Rocket Lab up 15.8. Matterport up 15. Smart Rent down 1 penny. We're about to go green here. Spire up 7 at 121, kids. Sixtera 234 up 8. We're going higher here. These are going higher. We're up 144 on the Dow. We're about to see a 200-point pop here. I just sense this coming. 10-point gain on S&P, 26 on NASDAQ. The Dow is leading at 0.41. S&P and NASDAQ are up 1/4 point each, and I think we're about to get a run here. There is nothing for sale. There goes GameStop, 1905. We're up a penny. It just went green. ATIP is only down 0.6 of a cent now. That's coming on. Tesla, watch for 121 and more. It's going to happen here. 120.75 right now on Tesla. 120.74.75 is about to go. Giddy up, kids. Money is coming in here. This sideline money is jumping in. The pool looks good. 1908 on your GameStop. SoFi 514. We're about to hit 515 and go green on SoFi. Get ready. SoFi's about to go. Apple 133.60 up 11. It's about to go higher too. Don't worry about these little stealth programs. These are little glitches, and then boom, we shoot higher. That's what I think is going on here. Giddy up, giddy up, giddy up. Going to be fun. Going to be fun. Alberto's loving this. He's having a good time, and you should. You should all be having a good time. What a nice little turnaround this market's giving you guys. Beautiful little turnaround and opportunities to write even higher priced calls. Oh, this is good stuff. You got to love it. Thank you all so much for being here with me today. We've had thumbs ups now of 231. Thank you guys. If you're able to hit the knee emojis and thumbs up button, that would be great. Thank you, everybody. Here comes some neat emojis. There you go. A question was, JR says, I've been noticing in my account here, you're right. My leaps gain value even though my calls lose value. This is a nice balancing act. And then wait for the time decay. Exactly, my friend. Exactly. JR is throwing up the knee emojis too. So is Mirko. Thank you, everybody, for being here. We're watching these markets closely. A little sell coming through, and then we're going to have a run. Get ready. We're going to have another run at a higher level. I just watch out. I think so. I think it's going to click. Just get ready. Just don't miss it. Fun times. Fun. 514 on the SoFi. It's not backing off. Volume on SoFi this morning, 9.6 million. I think that's about to get going here. $4.99 for the low, $5.19 was the high first thing this morning. We're at $5.12 right now on SoFi. Get ready. There's a run coming your way. Anyway, I'm going to my other account to give another thumbs up. Mondu, I'm late, but I got 233 for you, Bruce. Thank you very much, everybody. 236 thumbs ups. Let's get us to 250 and then shoot for 300 if that's possible today. Thank you all so very much. This is fantastic, guys. Fun, everyone. Tons to watch, tons to follow here. And it's looking good. Thank you for 236 thumbs ups, guys. Fabulous. All right, GameStop $18.99, down only a nickel, and we're green on the Dow, S&P, and NASDAQ. They've all turned around, and oil is slipping. It's only up 80 cents. So, neato. What tons to follow and watch all at the same time, guys. Thank you for being here. 105 on the Dow, down a nickel on GameStop, 0.6 cents of a share on ATIP. Those are coming on. Tesla 119.84. Watch for another pop up here. SoFi 513. We're just about to break through 515 to go higher. Apple 133.27. So close to taking off again. HBQ down 23. Google up 9. Moderna down 4. Cisco up a dime. Alrighty, we'll watch. 123 gain on the Dow again. Here we go. JR, that is so cool. When my other account opens up, there's an incredible delay effect, and it sounds like Uncle Bruce and his twin are in competition with who will speak first. Marcus, in the Poor Man cover call setup, if the stock moves up, deep in the money calls are gaining value faster than the short calls. So you're gaining overall, even if the short calls are in the red. That's right. That's why you take my classes. This is why you have to take the classes to understand the nuances of this entire options market. There's so much to understand here and learn. This is why rollovers aren't a problem. This is why we make money no matter what direction the market goes. You get richer. Oh, it's so much fun. We're up 142 on the Dow. We're up a penny now on GameStop again. We've gone green. 120.40 on Tesla. We just jumped $1. We're only down 280 on Tesla now. 514 on SoFi. We're about to break through on that. Apple's only down a nickel. Look out, kids. We're down only 18 cents on HBQ. We're going higher. You guys are going to get richer. Oh, this is good stuff. Hang on. Going to be a fun ride, kids. Going to be a fun ride here into the upper echelon range. Like I said before, I don't know why so many of you think you actually have to be poor. Oh no. Are smart people rich? No. There's a lot of dumb rich people. You can be one of those dumb rich people if you think you're dumb. A couple of moves and you aren't poor anymore. You might still be an idiot. Your fellow friends will say you're a moron, but you're a rich moron. There's ways. This market is offering all kinds of opportunities. This option writing thing, just gotta want it. You just gotta want it. Come and get it, man. It's available. They're handing money out for nothing over in the option pits. You've got to take the money off their hands. Absolutely got to be willing to take gamblers' money and give them a shot at your slot machine. I'll tell you, you'll be well rewarded here. So much fun. Looking really great. Just stick around and enjoy the ride. The revelations keep coming out. More and more my viewers go, you mean I can make money even if my calls that I wrote go up? I'm still getting richer. How does that work? Help me here. I don't understand what you're talking about. I thought if a stock went up after I wrote a call, it would be a disaster. No. It's not a disaster if they go up. It's not a disaster if they stay flat. It's not even a disaster if they go down. You make money in the market no matter what the stock does. You've just got to be able to understand the nuances of this market and how it works. And you will become a prolific option writer, and you will be a money grabber big time, because they're handing it to you. They're just handing it. It's the gamblers who are the ones losing their butts. They're the ones losing everything. You buy the wrong option at the wrong time, at the wrong strike price, with the wrong expiry, you're done for. You don't lose 10% of your money, 20%. You lose all of it. You are the writer, you make all of it. It is wonderful to be paid to hold stock or deepen the money calls. Indeed. Marcus has it right here. This comment, I've left it up on purpose. Read that comment. This is what we're talking about. Marcus understands it, that even if shares do go up in price, his deep in the money calls go up faster than the contracts he wrote against it. The calls he wrote do go up, but they don't go up as fast and as far as the deep in the money calls. He's still making money. The stock going the wrong direction, he's still making money. And then he can do rollovers. Oh my gosh, the rollovers. A license to steal money again. This is all legal, people. This is not illegal. This is completely legal. You declare your intentions when you put in your order. There's nothing wrong with it. It's been going on since the 60s and 70s, and every single institutional trader does this. And they have teams of professional options writers in their offices that does this for stocks, commodities, currencies, metals, everything. It's done on everything. And I'm getting you to write contracts on stocks, the basics, and there is money in them there hills for you guys, more than you'll ever be able to spend. You just have to come and get it. They're handing it over. Deuce Caboose, dumb and rich, good combo, smart and poor, not terrible, dumb and poor, avoid. JR, hey, I figured there are trillions floating around in the options market. We might as well have some if the gamblers are going to give it away, poor suckers. And the thing is, you're not trying to bankrupt anybody. All you're doing is offering contracts into a liquid market that now are adding into a liquid market. And you may find you sell a call for $5 and you buy it back for $3. Whoever you sold it to and whoever you bought one back from, you don't care. You don't need to know. You'll never know. The person that paid $5 for your option, they may have sold your contract at $4.95 5 minutes later because it just wasn't working out. They only lost a nickel, but you don't care. They don't care. They move on. You move on. You've got your $5 in your hand, and you will decide how much of that you will give back when you buy back your call. And whether you're going to buy it at $3 or $2.75 or $2.25 or $1.88 or $1.22 or 68 cents, that's totally your decision to make. That's the best part about this business. There are trillions, literally trillions of dollars in the options market changing hands all the time. Hugely, all right? Your calls that you're adding to this market are peanuts in the big picture of the big world itself. You're just taking your pound of flesh for you. The good news is you don't have an office to pay for in Manhattan, Paris, Frankfurt, or Tokyo. You don't have all kinds of researchers to pay. You don't have complicated computer systems to pay for. You don't have all kinds of pension plan obligations and unemployment obligations and business tax obligations that these large, massive bankers have, hedge funds have. You don't have any of that. You're doing this out of the comfort of your parents' basement, your apartment, your house, a condo, wherever you are. If you're on the road in an RV, you can do it from the comfort of your RV. You need one of these to be able to control your life and change your life. You need just something like this, or a laptop or an iPad, more than enough. And you probably have some of those already lying around the house. Welcome to the party, pal. Take the classes on my website. Get going. That New Year's resolution you decided about getting it, making it better for you this year, right there, class number 1. Let's get on with it, all the way up to class 14. This is your chance. This is your time. This is the moment. And whether you're in your 20s or your 30s or your 40s or your 50s or your 60s or your 70s, it doesn't matter ever. There's nothing wrong with making a lot of money writing options for the first time ever as a 70-year-old for the next 4 or 5 years, and then you can't do it anymore. You make enough money in 2 or 3 or 4 years to live the rest of your life and your children's life in absolute comfort. If you're 60, you can do this for 10 or 15 more years. Let's just suppose you can make the kind of money you never thought possible, never made as your day job. You will be blown away how much more you can make doing this than you've ever been paid at your employers. Those in the 40s and 50s, you're working your butt off and you're trying to get ahead and you're getting frustrated with all kinds of pullbacks and cutbacks and organizational shifts. The corporation you're working for and all the companies you work for can't get their act together. Say goodbye to these guys. Run your own business, run your own account, and make 5 times what you're getting at work, 10 times what you're making at work. Unfathomable money that you never thought you could have in your hands, in your control, at your leisure. And grab the wife, grab your kids, or just grab yourself. Take a trip of a lifetime while trading at the same time. Come home with more money in the bank than when you left. 6 months later, a year later, it doesn't matter. You just need an internet connection, and you can do this from anywhere. What an opportunity this is for so many of you. Those in your 20s and 30s, hey, you can start that 30-year career if you want. Sure, yeah, nothing wrong with that. You found the dream job and you're happy, great. On the other hand, some of you are kind of going, I'm 150 grand in debt with my student loans. I'm driving a 12-year-old Nissan, and the furniture I have in my apartment is hand-me-downs from friends and pity donations. This isn't fun. I just figured out that the first 60,000 I make is spent on everything I'm obligated to. Anything over 60,000, I get 30 cents on the dollar, 40 cents on the dollar for myself. I don't like this game. Maybe this right here with Uncle Bruce is the way I should do this. I should give this a try and see if this has got anything to it. What's the worst that can happen? I spend $150 on lesson number 1. I spend $150 on lesson number 2. I watch 3 and 4 and 5. I start writing contracts. I start making $200-300 on contracts. That pays for the $150 I'm buying the classes with. All of a sudden, I'm making more money than the classes cost me while I'm taking the classes all the way to number 14. By the time I get to number 14, I'm hauling in $500 at a time here and there. I'm writing more options than I've ever written before. It's unbelievable. It's taking off. That's what's going on around here. I'm not kidding. It's what's happening here. Become part of it or watch others do it and dream on. It's okay. We're looking at that GameStop, $19.13 a share. We're up 9 cents a share here. Go figure. The high of the day on the old GameStop, $19.58. That was this morning's opening. We're heading there. 1.3 million shares traded. We're through the sell-off. The Dow up 162, S&P up 9, NASDAQ up 14, ATIP just down a penny. Tesla at 119.94. That's about to go. SoFi 509, Apple 133.18, HPQ down 19 cents. Google's up 17, Cisco up 13, IBM up 86, Microsoft up $3, Rocket Lab up $14, Matterport up 10 cents. We're up 8 on Spire, 6 on Sixter. We got green showing up everywhere here. Still some red, but a lot more green. And the red looks to be fractionals. So small little reds are showing up. They're going away. This is fun times, kids. I don't know. I'm doing the best I can. I hope you are too. This is fun stuff. Let's see. Flint Creek. My meeting is done. Showcasing our products again at Cornell in the spring. Yahoo back to stocks. JR, working with a tax professional, sending last year's docs, and then we can talk about maybe on LLC. This is exciting stuff. Kareem, good luck. Flint Creek. JR, Flint Creek, you've got exciting stuff going on in your life for sure. Alberto, Samuel, there's the soap. I can talking about Flint Creek Soap Company. Order the cashmere and several others and take and post the cards given out at your shop. Alabama Babe, Uncle Bruce is speaking the truth. I know it sounds too good to be true, but you can do this, says Bama Babe. Not kidding here. Pulse, maybe not the best, but my setup is laptop with Fidelity, Activate Trader Pro with live option chart, another computer, work laptop, laugh out loud with BB window, another monitor with new cell window for rollovers, laugh out loud. As complicated as you want or just on your phone. Rollo, is Biden's remarks on the economy delayed? What is supposed to start at 10? Who knows? Pulse Guitar, get those rolls done fast. Blair, interesting day until now. Anyone thinking, hoping GameStop goes today above 20? 1924, up 20 cents on your GameStop. 120 on Tesla. SoFi, 511. We're moving up. JR, as Samuel Jackson said in Jurassic Park, hang on to your butts, but in this case, it's a good thing. Maria, Biden is late again. Flint, very exciting indeed. Rollo, GameStop run to $20 plus today, question mark. JR, Pulse Guitar, dang, you're the techie dude. Mandu, we can definitely see $20 for GameStop today. Pulse Guitar, left might be overkill, but it works. Maria, so far I'm riding on SoFi. GameStop, what should I try next? Bobby, GameStop appears to want to push $20. It's 918 on GameStop. Dow is up 183. We're up 11 on S&P, 25 on NASDAQ. ATIP down 0.6 of a penny. Tesla down 301 at 120.21. SoFi at 512 down 3 cents. Apple down 13 cents, 133.36 coming on right now. HBQ down 19. Google up 22, Cisco up 16, IBM up 98, Microsoft up 324, ME only down 2.5 now, Rocket Lab up 14.5, Matterport up 14.5, SmartRent down 1.5, Spire up 12 cents to 126 a share, Sextera up 4.5 cents higher, 230, Amazon up 26, Home Depot up $1.23, Netflix up 2, Vanik up 146, Adobe up 138, Goldman up 292, Boeing up 450, Meta up 122, all green here. It's green, green, green in many, many places. Target down 46, but JP up 44. Disney up 350. NVIDIA now green, up 22. American holding an 82-cent green. There you go, kids. 150-point gain on the Dow Jones at this moment. Coyote, one monitor. Fidelity, ATP, one monitor. Way to go. JR, Pulse, I get frustrated going back and forth between apps. I need to set up an all-inclusive type thing. ARG, JR, learning about how to read the MACD has helped me stay the course when fear sets in. Well, we're still learning. There you go, everybody. Fun time. So I've been on the air 2 hours, 6 minutes. This is the only show I'm going to do today. I won't be on later today for a 6-on-1 or for the afternoon show. You're on your own till the close. I will be back here tomorrow morning at about 8 in the morning Eastern time to get things started with the Gold Bagel member alert, and hope to see you there. We have 241 thumbs ups already coming through. Thank you all so much for helping out. Richard, saying the right thing. Neat. Exactly. Thank you guys. Stink offer, says BW, come and get it. July GameStop 20 asking 509. We'll adjust stink up if needed. Uncle Bruce equals GOAT. Thank you, my friends, for all your kind words, your donations, your best wishes, everything. Going to be off for the rest of the day. I'll be on tomorrow. Don't forget, Monday is Martin Luther King Day. We'll not be on the air Monday. The markets are closed. Keep your eyes on these indexes and your favorites as we see these shares jumping around a little bit, but don't be surprised if at the end of the day we could be green, nicely green, as this market slowly solidifies these movements, these up moves, and builds on them. It's very possible. Let's see how it goes. Maria, have a great day. Uncle B, John Anderson, thank you, everybody. Thank you, Uncle Bruce from JR. Sure do appreciate your comment, insight, encouragement, all that stuff. Prayers to your friend. Have a great time with your guests. Go AJ and AJJ. Mama Babe, JR. Where did you study? MacD. Swear, just in case, I wish everyone already a successful trading day and a relaxed time after it. Thank you, Splair from Dortmund, Germany, buddy. Thank you, my man. You take care. Everyone else, take good care of yourselves. Make sure to give your friends and relatives an extra long hug the next time you see them. You never know. You never know when it's the last time. Ever. You never, ever know. Thank you all for being with me today. Have a wonderful rest of the day. We'll see you tomorrow morning for some more fun. and we'll kind of take it from there. Okay, guys, see you later. Bye for now.